Just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in our nation's capital. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Steve Cook, the National League's leading hitter to this point, takes his swings. Next. Alex Wood gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, if Alex don't light your fire, you're working with wet wood. This is one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Sneaky, quick, funky arm angle, 92 to 94, good curveball. One of the more underappreciated quality lefties in the game of baseball.
Digging in, Steve Cook. He got off to a red-hot start this year and leads the senior circuit in batting over the first half of the season.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break the way he did. He was swinging such a hot bat that first half to find himself in first place in batting average. What a great start to the second half for him.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in third place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Eaton stands at first with 1 out. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And he's really continued to look great in the second half of the season. Over the last 10 games, hitting over 300.
He's been so consistent all year. His timing, just his presence in the box. It doesn't look like this is going away anytime soon. Probably going to battle for a batting title the rest of the way.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today.
Victor Robles digging in now, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Popped him up. Crawford is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Nationals leave 1. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate, Steve Cook. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. So far on the year, Cook is working with a slugging percentage over .550. So there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. The 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Soto is there. 1 out. So stepping in, Anthony Rendon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. To second for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Into the box now, Steve Cook. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Steve Cook.
First delivery to him on the way. This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in, Steve Cook. Though we've discussed his position in the batting race, we haven't seen much production today. Opposing pitching has to be credited in keeping his bat in check.
Yeah, they've definitely kept him off balance, but as hot a first half as he's had, it only takes one pitch over the heart of the plate for him to get right back on that wagon again.
Right there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's pitch. 1-1. One pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Now on third, Herrera. On second, Eaton. At first, 2 out in the inning. Ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set, and the 3-1. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too, and here he is again still with the bases loaded.
Into the box now, Nick Williams. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
He stays alive, still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. This is pulled into right. Soto is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Phillies on top, 4-3. Striding in now for the Nats, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
A 1 pitch on its way. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And as you see right there, that total puts them in the 14th spot, otherwise known as second to last in the NL. Coming to the plate now, Steve Cook. He steps in for the 5th time today, giving him a bonus chance, if you will, to keep that hitting streak alive. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Back up the middle. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Stepping up now, number 5. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Last strike now for the Nats. To third. Right, Cook. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him. And the Phillies have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Phillies get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Vince Velasquez earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Luis Garcia earns the save out of the bullpen, his 17th on the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 21 runners on base. For the Nationals, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors.